The other thing that I think is interesting is our bodies don't know how to deal with a lot of the stress. We're getting overloaded. We've got 5G, and then we've got all these toxins in the food. And let me know if you kind of feel like at times you don't know which way to turn. Like you hear one thing and then you hear something else. And it's always like there's this contradictory information. Lynn, what do we do about that? What do we do about just that feeling of like helplessness and hopelessness if we're not sure which way to go?
That's really what happened in COVID for me. I think I lived under a rock before COVID because I just assumed everything was good, everybody had a good intention, all that kind of stuff. I never imagined what I have uncovered since COVID. So that's a tough one. You have to really use your own um you have to use your own brain, and you have to really sit back and go, does this even sound true? Does this even seem correct? And I really suggest that people go out and do their own medical research. But even with some of the research, just like the one paper that I quoted in the beginning, pharma wouldn't allow them to print the whole thing. There's a lot of COVID studies where they're giving you pieces and parts. Like in the beginning, it was really the shot, really, you had to have 119 people get the shot just for one person not to get sick. Well, if people knew that,
Wow.
they might have thought more about it. And then as it progressed, it got even worse, because in the beginning it was, this is going to keep you from being infected. And then it really changed to, no, this is going to keep you from dying in the hospital. Well, there's a huge difference between the two. So a lot of the data is being manipulated, and just even everyday data is being manipulated. So it's really disheartening, and you have to use your own discernment.
I agree. And this is where we kind of come back to at UWealth. It's like we're not giving medical advice, we're not doctors, but we're just asking and allowing people to plug in and be able to discern energetically what feels right to you and make your own decisions. I think that's what humanity is moving into. I'm
Let,
very
let me give
curious.
you